that's something that both parties shared in common pretty much. Let's see if he's here. Let me look at mine.
That's so weird all that happened because like just fought a war with them, I feel like. With the Soviets.
He just what?
Like, it's weird that all of that Cold War stuff happened.
Yeah.
Because we just fought a war with them, like on their same side.
Right, with them, I know.
How is it that bad? Like the Soviets in America. How
because once they took Germany and all that land, and they just like took everything, basically. Europe, and then they were like.
Mitch, did you share this with me?
Yeah, I emailed to you.
Yesterday?
This morning I did. I can send it again.
I don't. Hold on.
It was like at 7:30 on this morning. 7:30.
Okay. Missed it. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, they just like consumed everything like in this one time. Yeah.
Mitch, can you flash for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick this up.
They kind of did like lose like 30 million troops or something.
Yeah,
civilians and.
Yeah.
Also a lot of other people. I didn't see anything in their rights. It's like taking what they want from Germany.
All right, Owen. Owen, do you submit any of those questions?
I guess. I mean, they take everything. Yeah. It's like, yeah. And then the thing about like Vietnam, it's like they were in there, Afghanistan, and kind of.
Share me your questions, Owen. All right, here's. Shall I say who it is? It'll be obvious who it is. Oop, there's the name. All right.
This is it. Oh, it's mine.
Yeah, man.
Ah.
You're on the big screen now.
Oh, yeah.
No longer playing coffee shops anymore, man. It's Madison Square Garden up here. So, was haben die, that's good. Was haben die Zwerge in den Sarg geschrieben? Good. Good. The only thing I would change, I'm going to show you right here, man, is I would say, oops, I got a request. I'm going to make a copy of it, okay?
Yeah.
So I can write on it.
I think but you guys like a view or two. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to edit it. Here's the only thing I would, only one word I would change. Other than that, it's perfect. I would say, was haben die Zwerge auf den Sarg? That's on the coffin, like on top of it, right? On the horizontal. Because in den Sarg would be like they wrote inside of it or something. But still, it makes total sense. Auf den Sarg geschrieben. Okay. Wie lange war... Oh, now here you change words here. So I know you know the word Sarg, so... Because you wrote it... It's all right. So wie lange war Schneewittchen in dem... Yeah, that would be in dem Sarg. There's your word. Because it shows where she is. Ja, und let's back up, I'm sorry. Was haben die Zwerge auf den Sarg geschrieben? Ja, let's answer it then. Was haben die Zwerge auf...
It's something, it's like Here Lies, Carnegie's, it's like the king's daughter or something.
Okay, it says that. It says a little bit of that. It says, you could say, Sie haben geschrieben, because we need to have a verb and subject. Sie haben geschrieben, that gives us a verb and subject. Her Schneewittchen, they wrote her name. And das ist eine Königstochter wäre. And so Königstochter, that's the first time I hear that word. And I think they mention it because in the next scene, the Königssohn comes up. So it's important to mention, to say, instead of saying Prinzessin, which would be just fine. Look at this, I made some kind of an Arabic letter. All right? Totally on accident. That's sorry, Königstochter. Yeah. Good. All right, so look, it even grammarly corrects my German. Königstochter. Good. I had two S's in there. Und wie lange war Schneewittchen in dem Sarg? I think I talked about this the other day when you guys were here.
It was just like a very long.
That's how long they mourn her for.
A very long time.
Yeah, it says a long, long time. So it's sie war eine lange,
Yeah, that's why.
Komma, lange Zeit.
I thought you were gonna use our questions like for the test.
I might. I will probably.
But then it might like easier.
That's always a good move. The teacher says, give me some questions. Sie war eine lange, lange Zeit im Tag. Und haben die Zwerge den Königssohn, now what are you trying to say here, die Offenheit gegeben? Offenheit would be like openness. Like, I appreciate your openness, Offenheit. I don't think that's what you're trying to say here.
I don't know.
Maybe haben die Zwerge dem Königssohn den Sarg gegeben, the coffin.
Is this one about opening it?
I don't know. It's your question. But I'm guessing it goes in order with the story.
Yeah.
So how
It's
oh, Mitleid, maybe. Like their compassion.
what was it? So okay, right after it, like more about the apple, like how did the apple come out of the tree?
Right. Wie ist der Apfel aus dem Mund gefallen? That's good. That's a good
Oh my
question.
gosh, what was it? There's something I think it was something about
I think it's a word you might have looked up, Offenheit, but the meanings, like, one of the things is it says, die Zwerge hatten Mitleid mit dem Prinz. And that word Mitleid was used earlier with the hunter had Mitleid for Schneewittchen, because she was beautiful and young and innocent and all that. But here it's that they had compassion or pity, or something. Maybe that's the word but did they give the prince their compassion or their pity? But let's erase Offenheit and say, let's make it simpler. And maybe you meant something else, but let's say haben die Zwerge den Königssohn den Sarg gegeben. That's a good sentence. We have past tense. We have a subject. We have an indirect object, the receiver of the giving, dem Königssohn, dative case. And we have masculine accusative, what they're giving, den Sarg, past participle.
yeah, I think it's did the dwarves give the prince the coffin.
Okay, that's what it says then. And so it's ja, die Zwerge, right? I'm copying the words out of your question. Haben dem, I'm going to say Prince, just for writing sake, Prince den Sarg gegeben. 1G for Sarg. Good. I think that looks like a pirate word. Wie ist der Apfel? What do you think the answer is? That's a tough question. That's not an easy question to answer. How questions and why questions are the hardest to answer, even in English. Other than you just know English better, but like how requires you to like describe a process or something, and why requires you to give reasons or to legitimize something. So, right? Okay, so we could tell that story. Okay, so let's say something about that, because that would be the easiest like explanation or process explanation. So the Diener, let's say this, not diner, but Diener, the servants, the diner tripped over a bush. Sind über, let me get another letter here. See what we get this time. Look what I got last time. It's like foreign letter bingo. What am I doing now? What's that?
Is your computer going?
Yeah, it's because I'm running the
Windows
95, I think.
95.
Yeah, it's one of the first Windows programs.
No way.
Yeah, tell your parents that whatever they're paying in tuition is apparently not enough. They're going to need to pay more. Or they can just donate me a laptop or something. So it's up to them. So what's that? You got an extra one? Yeah? Bring me one. Die Diener sind über, I think the word they use is einen Strauch, which is a shrub. Einen, not that word. Strauch. And this word they used we had before in the very beginning of the class. And I think der Mann, der nie zu nein, or one of those two about the train guy that was never too late. Gestolpert, because he tripped over a suitcase in that story. So because of that, shaking of the coffin. That's how that. So that thing answers the question. The servants tripped over a shrub. That's how the apple came out of her mouth. It doesn't explain it totally, but it's good enough. Yeah. The thing is, Mitch, I would never ask this question.
Right?
Well, no, it's a great question, but it's a great question. It's a great question. It's a hard one to answer because, like I said, how, and I don't want to shy away from how and why questions, but how, other than how are you, how's the weather and all that, but you get into like, well, how did this happen? Like, that requires you to like go back and, well, what happened first was, and then, because this could be a whole thing like, well, the servants were carrying the coffin on their shoulders, and one of them tripped over, or all of them tripped over a bush. They couldn't see, or looked down, and then the shaking of the coffin caused the little chunk of apple to come out of her throat. And so I'm saying like it, but this explains what we need to know. Was hat Schneewittchen gesagt? Here we go, another one here. Als sie aus dem, let's say aus dem Sarg, when she awakened out of the coffin. I think that might be. That's fine. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep it. Let's give me just what does she say? What's her quote? What's the first thing she says? It's actually a three-word question.
Yeah. Is it where am I?
Yes.
Where am I?
So tell me. Come on.
I'm looking for me.
Just tell me, where am I in German?
Wo bin ich?
Wo bin ich? Word for word like English. Wo bin ich? That's what you want to know. It's like, wait a minute. You're not the dwarves. Okay. Hat Schneewittchen den Königssohn geheiratet?
Ja. Schneewittchen hat den Königssohn geheiratet.
I'm going to say Prinz again, just because I look for the Umlaut. Oh, den Prinz geheiratet. Sehr gut. Und wo war, that's a good question. Wo war, I never asked before, wo war die Hochzeit? She said earlier, wo bin ich? Now things have moved along. Wo war die Hochzeit?
Where was the wedding?
What is fascinating?
I'm assuming you guys know this part. Die Hochzeit war.
Is this like in?
You say like Prince House or like
Nine. There's a word for it in the. What is read there, Mitch? What does she say? Wo bin ich? And then he tells her, and then what does he say after? Du bist bei mir. Ja, und erzählte, was alles zugetragen. Lieber.
Als alles auf der Welt.
Now here's the word coming up. Come. Keep reading. Keep reading, Libba.
Komm mit mir in meines Vaters Schloss.
That's the word right there. Schloss is a palace, yeah. Yeah, so die Hochzeit war in dem Schloss. It's over, that's that, right? And that's not, I'm sure it is in that one.
Owen texted you or emailed you with this question.
Okay. Die Hochzeit war in dem Schloss. Good. Wurde die Stiefmutter, Schneewittchens Stiefmutter eingeladen?
Ja.
Oh, yeah. Schneewittchens Stiefmutter. How's this go on? Würde. That's good. Look at this. You're using passive voice here. You didn't even know it, did you?
What?
Listen, it's passive voice. Like, you know passive voice in English? Where you say, Snow White's stepmother was invited. You can see even more time we say, was invited by the young couple or something. But, passive voice is great. German passive voice is totally acceptable. But in English, passive voice is only acceptable in spoken. But if you put it in, like Microsoft Word will give it a big red line and it'll say, try revising, this is passive voice. And I'm saying if you wrote it in Microsoft Word, it'll try to get you to correct it. But in writing passive voice is not. But in German, passive voice is perfect. It worked. It's nothing.
Like a weird.
Yeah, it's a different verb combination. You're not saying that they are inviting her. You're not saying that. You're not saying that. You're not saying that
It's like a weird way to
they
talk.
were inviting her. They're saying that she was invited. Almost, you make the verb invited into an adjective, like she was beautiful.
Otherwise, stepmother was invited.
You know what I'm saying? Like she
That
was.
sounds weird.
Listen, she was beautiful. That's an adjective, right? Now we're saying she was invited. It makes it sound like an adjective. That's kind of, but this form is wurde. That's how it's supposed to be made, in the past tense at least. Was she invited? Yeah, that's right. I'm just telling. We never got to that but Schneewittchen's Stiefmutter wurde eingeladen, and then you use the past participle, and you did that. Good. And was hat die Stiefmutter getan? Good. Als sie Schneewittchen sah. What do you think about that? Was hat die Stiefmutter getan, als sie Schneewittchen sah? So, Schneewittchens Stiefmutter kommt in das Schloss und sieht Schneewittchen. And what does she do?
She was she was quiet and cold. Like she was like fucking shocked.
Right. So,
Find the sentence.
okay, tell me. Be like in the very last paragraph.
Yeah.
Honesty and second, right?
Yeah.
Honesty and second.
Read me that before. What did it say before that word?
For honest and second.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Or relative arrogance.
Vor Angst und Schrecken. Hold on. Stand what?
Sie da und
Ja, stand sie, she stood there, stand sie da und konnte,
sich nicht regen.
yeah, and sich regen is to move. So, because of fear and shock, stand sie da und konnte sich nicht regen. She couldn't, sie stand da, like she's frozen. Konnte sich nicht regen. Good. Und wie ist die Stiefmutter gestorben? Such a morbid tale. Wie? Now see, here's another how question, and this is,
Wie Stiefmutter,
yeah.
what you put times at the end or beginning?
Well, it depends on what you want to say. Tell me what you're wanting to say.
Wie Stiefmutter, dance,
Okay.
Tanzen,
Tanzke.
Blue, Hinden, Tanzapfel.
Okay, there we go. Simple past, so tanzte in den what?
Blue Hinden.
Okay, can I say rotglühenden?
Oh yeah, because I'm sorry.
Well, I could say that. You could say glühenden just fine, but red hot glowing is better. It's more dramatic.
It says Shua in the story.
It says Shua
Yeah,
in the story.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we can say Pantoffeln or Shua. And then rotglühenden Shua. Shua or Shuen?
Shua,
Are you looking at it?
yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. She's dead. Okay. Let's look at dialogue 4 years up. Yep.
Yeah, there's secret.
Okay, Owen's here. Stop share screen. Hello. Let me see here. Let me just pull up.
Well, are we like able to talk on there?
Yeah. I just,
The link like I kept pressing on this, I can only watch the YouTube video. So it's like me on like you on like YouTube live.
But you're not gonna have a Steam Yard one?
I don't know.
But is that the right?
yeah, if I send you an invite link, you can actually come in and be on the screen.
Yeah, like I think I used the one from like yesterday or something or 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and I just like joined the live video. So.
Ah.
Or is it a Steam Yard?
Well, the link that I send out for the live class is a YouTube link. Then the StreamYard one, what was it called? StreamYard.
Why do you say Steam?
Because it sounds, that's what it's supposed to be. And then it's, let's just go on, I'm sorry. So, wollte der Prinz, these are good, guys. Wollte der Prinz den Sarg, als ihn fand?
Ja.
Yeah, tell me.
Ja, der Prinz wollte den Sarg, als ihn fand.
Good. What's that mean, als ihn fand? That's
When
good.
he found it.
Yeah. Den Sarg. What is the coffin so much he wants?
Oh, yeah.
But we don't have to talk about that. It's kind of a little weird and illegal. Was hielt der, oh good, okay, was hielt der Prinz von Schneewittchen? What's that mean though? Hielt, like, yeah, that's fine, but what did he think of her? Like, what's her opinion, right? Okay, so der Prinz hielt, it's schöner means more, she's more beautiful. Okay, it's die schönste. You can do that, right? She's the most beautiful. Okay. I don't know if she's quite a Frau yet, but whoa, okay, because I changed.
I want to say child, that is confusing.
Yeah, you could be arrested for that.
I don't know.
Don't need that kind of trouble.
How many like weird symbols are on the computer? I mean,
Dude, Microsoft Word too, they got so many, all these foreign letters. Okay, why can't I just get an O here? Why is it doing this? Look at all this. Scissors, umbrella. Like, why would you, I don't know anyone who uses that. A paintbrush. All right, here we go. Special characters. Try it again. There we go. Come on. There you go. 2 dots. Maybe? Yeah, I had to think about it for a minute. It's like a pear. All right, just all that just for schönste. Der Prinz, oh sorry, der Prinz hielt Schneewittchen. Hielt, I mean, he thought she was. It's die schönste Punkt. Wohin hat der Prinz Schneewittchen gebracht? That's a good one. Wohin?
Der Prinz
Hat, who?
hat Schneewittchen zu dem Schloss.
Zu dem Schloss. Yeah, zu dem Schloss is right. Good. Der Prinz hat Schneewittchen zu dem Schloss. Oh, sorry, gebracht. The next one, I like your question, and this would be a great kind of trick question. I don't know if you meant it that way or not. But hat der Prinz Schneewittchen geküsst? Well, let me just say that probably he did.
Yeah.
But is it in the story that he did?
No, not 9.
9. So I mean, I hope that they kissed. I mean, they're getting married and, you know.
Sleeping Beauty, like.
Right, not that kind of dramatic way though. So I would say 9. Not, they didn't get married. They actually don't get married like there's no narrative about the wedding. Just that the queen shows up and they kill her. That's terrible, isn't it? To kill somebody like by melting their feet off. Okay, let's have a party now. Let's go to the wedding.
Wait, did they not? Yeah.
A celebration. Happy.
Oh, so it happened before? I was trying to remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they kill the stepmother and then they get married.
Okay.
Yeah. So 9, der Prinz hat Schneewittchen also nicht geküsst. At least we know about. Maybe they kissed at least the wedding ceremony. That's part of the
I should have said, like,
tradition.
Gebacken, like, did you kiss Schneewittchen the wedding?
Okay.
I should have said it.
Yeah.
Better, but-
And that would have been a good question. Like, it could possibly be confused with Sleeping Beauty I mean, that's good. And if we hat der, oh well, that's your question next. Hat der Kuss Schneewittchen geweckt? 9. There was no 9.
I wanted to make all of mine confusing.
Es gab keinen Kuss. What's that mean? Es gab keinen Kuss. Keinen Kuss. There was no kiss. Not that we know about. No kissing. It's old school, man. Old school, medieval school.
Medieval.
Hat Schneewittchen den Prinz geheiratet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we know that much. Ja, Schneewittchen hat den Prinz geheiratet. Okay. Und wen hat Schneewittchen zu ihrer Hochzeit eingeladen? So what's wen mean?
Who?
Yeah, or whom actually, right? Because she's doing the inviting, and whom did she invite? I guess I'm just telling you that. So yeah, Schneewittchen hat die Stiefmutter eingeladen and war die böse Königin überrascht. What's überrascht? That's great. What? Überrascht.
Yeah. He's surprised.
Schneewittchen zu sehen. I would say yes. Ja. Die Stiefmutter war, oh, you said Königin, fine. War überrascht. Let's just leave it at that. That's enough, right?
Yeah.
She was surprised. You've already said in the question what she was surprised about. And was hat Schneewittchen mit der Königin gemacht? Uh-huh.
This is kind of like mentioned, right? You
Yeah.
can go to like great detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you want to say what we said with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, oops, where did I put that? Copy as much. This one here?
Yeah. We have to include something like that. You know, so
Sure.
dramatic event.
It's dramatic and traumatic.
Yeah.
Not the kind of thing you just rebound from and go celebrate a wedding usually. All right. Oops, wrong one. Where are you? Oh, here you go. So, I didn't like that combination. That's all right. I liked it in Mitch's, but not on your document though. Ist die Königin gestorben?
Yeah.
Die Königin ist gestorben. Yes.
That'd be like the ultimate slip up on the test if you just started like going off like 4 questions in a row that different fairy tale.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you had read like 4 of them, 5 of them,
Just like,
I mean, it's like, well, was it her? It's like me a minute ago, like, I think this was in The Man Who Never Was Too Late, or maybe the guy who memorized it. I don't know. One of those
we had
two.
that test. We had the combined test
I know.
of those stories.
I
That
know.
got real confusing.
That does, yeah. They're pretty similar. Let's see if what it would like better than Rot. Maybe it would like this. Oh, together, all one word. Okay. It likes that. Rot, fluent, and sure. Okay, so Owen claims that he has shared his knowledge with us. At least, let's see here. What does it say? Test. So let's only answer the ones that are new. This is one called Test 2. Okay, so I gotta. Here we go, Owen. Testing 2. Okay. Oh, this is good. I like these. I like the ones that are like, no, that's not what happened. Stirbt Schneewittchen? Stirbt Schneewittchen?
9. No, 9.
So let me get. Hey, Owen, I'm going to send you. Owen, check your email. Let's just bring him in on this. Okay, Owen, check your email and take the click on that StreamYard link. We'll see if he's just like has his computer sitting open
Let's see.
while he's playing Halo or something.
Oh, man, I should have.
He's playing Luigi's Haunted Mansion.
That'd be so much fun.
I love that game. I love that game. It's one of the few video games I ever
That's such a
liked.
random game to say.
I know, but I like that game.
You could have been like Call of Duty or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You went straight out there with
I went back to the 90s almost. That's like a GameCube game.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis. Come on, Owen, where are you, man? I'm trying to bring you in on this. Anyone have an answer? Stirb Schneewittchen?
Nine.
Nine.
It's mixture.
Okay, stirbt nicht, let's say. Nine. She lives happily ever after. Stirbt nicht. Other people die, but not her. Oh, you know what? I bet Owen's talking about. All right, goes. Is she dead? Like after she eats the apple, and she was. All right, well, okay. I see what Owen might be saying there. So,
Did you say she was in a coma?
well, here's the word for that. Nine. Schneewittchen, that's how it liegt im Koma. K-O-M-A. That's what they say. She's. We said she's lying in a coma is a German word. Okay. Yeah, well, that's not really, but I guess I see where he's starting. Okay. Wo ist der Zwerge traurig? Wo ist der Zwerge? That's like, where are the dwarves sad? I don't know. We should get on here, man. He's not even watching.
I guess, I mean, how it works.
Well, where are they mad? Where they said, well, they're sad. They put her body up on the mountain over there. So that's what he means. Die Zwerge.
You don't want to interrupt his game.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
Yeah.
Then auf dem, you don't be calling you and your day off, do you? Right. And don't fool yourselves. They are traurig. Yeah, at least I'm being honest with you. Yeah, at least he signed in his computer. He's obviously not doing gaming on his computer. So let's say that here. Die Zwerge sind traurig auf dem Berg. That's wie lange trauerten sie sie? The word, that's a good word. That's another word, trauernde. What's so funny? Just about him?
Yeah, it's funny.
So trauern is another word to mourn. What's the verb we have in our story? To mourn? It's beweinen. Beweinen. But trauerten's fine. That's past tense of another word to mourn, maybe we have another word in English too, we say, but wie lange trauerten? How long did they? Wie lange? That's the question here. Okay, same thing. Die trauerten 3 Tage. Ist Schneewittchen wieder zum Leben erweckt? That's kind of what a little bit your question, but you're not about a kiss though, but ist Schneewittchen wieder zum Leben erweckt? What's erwecken? Wait, to awaken. And Leben, zum Leben? Awaken to life. So is she? Yeah. Schneewittchen ist wieder zum Leben. He has an extra verb. It's wieder zum, a more passive voice too. It's wieder zum Leben erweckt. Hat Schneewittchen den Print? We answered that already. Oh, good. Good question. Was sagte der Spiegel der Königin? This is in this last time around. That's a good question. I'll find that. What's the last thing the mirror says in the story? What is it?
Oh, he says he's waiting in the speed line.
What? But will you tell me, answer this question? Was sagte der Spiegel? Here we are. Now he's there. Hey, man.
Oh, hey.
Hey, so on, sorry, man, I didn't mean to take you away from Luigi's Haunted Castle. Or whatever Mario Brothers game you're.
What? Mario's?
What?
I don't. Wait, what about Mario?
I said I didn't mean to take you away from your Mario game.
But no, I've been sitting in here for a long time. I'm just kind of like.
Eine lange Zeit.
For 7 minutes. Well, not long. Just when you sent it. But,
as long as Snow White was in the coffin.
right.
Right. Okay. So was sagte der Spiegel der Königin? What do you think there, Owen?
Okay, what I was saying, I was thinking like, right when she thought she killed her, like with the coffin. But I'm talking about when she was dead. So I was gonna say, you're the prettiest in the land. So like, what was it? How did she say it? Yeah.
Right. Sorry, man. Listen, there's actually two things. That when she gets back the first time, that mirror tells her, "You're the most beautiful," and then she's happy. But then later, before she goes to the wedding, she asks the mirror again, and then the mirror tells her that the young queen, meaning Snow White, is more beautiful. You guys remember that?
Yeah. All of my questions are about the wedding.
No, they're good questions. They're good questions. They're good. And I think you have more than 10 here, actually. Yeah, he's going above and beyond. All right, Owen. Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course, Harry Weaver.
I'll talk to
See
you
you
later.
tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.